Tiff back for another Monday, and today I'm using my little cardboard journal that I taught in a workshop, and I had kind of forgot where I left it and then I found it, and it's such the perfect size, and it has random little size papers in it, and it makes my heart happy because of course you know I love recycling stuff. So today we're going to be using this small little book page that we have here, and I'm just going to go in. Today I'm not even speeding the video up because I just want to show you what you can do in like less than 15 minutes. And I'm going in and I'm just going to collage some papers down, and this is just a little giblet that I had on my desk. Y'all know how I love using the little random giblets that I have on my desk, and that's why I use the excuse of not cleaning my desk, because all my giblets are important. So now that you know that, you can kind of understand. And I played with that little piece of fiber and I stuck it to the side, and I realized that my little book text here was actually torn. And I wanted to add the magic of masking tape down to not only repair the page, but also to add a little bit of texture to the page as well. I hope this kind of slow paced isn't too terribly bored for you guys, but I felt like if I sped it up, this page only took me less than 10 minutes. So I didn't want it to go too fast. So bear with me as we piddle around with the masking tape here. And I've had a lot of you ask about my nails, so I did record a nail video. I just have not edited it or got it put up, so that will be coming soon. And I don't even know, I think this is Sea Breeze by Americana, the color that I used. I think I may have just had some already down from a previous page that I was doing. That's another thing that I do, is I use a lot of different journals at once, so I don't have to let the paper like sit and watch the paint dry. That's so freaking boring. And I'm going in here with a Neo Color 2, and I'm approaching this page as I do most others, and that's that I don't know what in the Sam Hill I'm doing. And I took a door and I had actually printed it, and the door image came from maybe just Googling. I really can't remember, to be honest, guys. But I tore the door in two, thinking that I may use it as a window. Because of the way the door was shaped, I could have probably pulled a window off. But for this particular page, I felt like the door would maybe be a little bit better, so I am going to glue it back together, although it was torn in two, and create the doorway here. And I'm just using the Oohoo glue stick because it is my preferred adhesive. You could use any adhesive that you have. I'm sure it will be perfectly fine. Oohoo glue stick actually just does a little better here in the humid climate that I live in, way down here on the coast. So I'm going in here with some Golden's Heavy Body Acrylic, just because this mustardy yellow that was in the door is kind of like the perfect shade, and so I grabbed it and just dabbing it on with my finger. And we're in the purpose here is just to kind of blend in this door so it doesn't look so glued on, but more like it's part of the page. That is kind of the secret, guys, whenever you have a situation where you're adding an image. This is my Deco Art Media Crackle Paste. I love this Crackle Paste. I've used it like 100 bajillion times. Are y'all tired of seeing the Crackle Paste yet. If you don't have the Crackle, go get the Crackle. The Crackle, not crack, kids, but the Crackle Paste is down in the description box below. You can order it on Amazon, and I believe there are certain stores that maybe carry Deco Art Media that may have it as well. I believe that Joann's here in the States actually clearance that product out. So if you were so lucky as to get that, use the Crackle Paste. I have several videos where I tint the Crackle Paste. Today I'm just using it to make it appear as though peeled paint has happened and this door is embedded into the page itself. So that's just a more textural thing and something that kind of makes us hide the fact that we just stuck this door right on this page. And I'm adding a little giblet of masking tape because you can just never go wrong, people, with masking tape. A little giblet here, a little giblet there. It just makes this like ruggedness of the door that's kind of embedded into this like secret doorway into a story that we're not really sure if it's scary or if it's what. We don't know what's on the other side of the door. So that was a random tangent. Using the palette knife just kind of helps you skip over and make them more imperfect than you could if you did it with your finger, or if you did it. It's kind of like icing a cake, I guess. But in this, we want it to skip around. And I'm going to dig in here a little bit with the Scribbles because I don't know, Scribbles just make me revert back to a kid and just love how the scribbly fun is. So now we have to wait for it to dry. That's the bad part about Crackle Paste, is you have to let it dry on its own. And it's kind of peeled up a little bit because we are working on super thin paper. The book page, no gesso. Then we glued. Then we added this Crackle Paste to it. So it is kind of crinkling up, which I kind of like. I really like that little crackled imperfect look. So we're going to zoom on in here. And this little guy here is a blending stump. So it already has a little graphite or charcoal or just regular pencil lead, who knows, on it from lots of previous uses. And so it allows me to kind of smudge and grunge up this doorway so that you can see the cracks of paint. And I'm just adding a little bit of giblet of masking tape there because it was kind of peeling up. And I'm going to add the words. These words just stood out as I was flipping through the large font book that I often use. And it was just one of those things that just felt like it was meant to be. And I put a home of your own on this. The doorway leading into this mysterious place. I kind of played with that little bit of fiber there on the side and opted out of it. And I don't think I used a cheesecloth, if I recall. I think it just is perfect the way it is. And sometimes simple pages is all we really need. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for another Monday. And I hope that you will make sure you click that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a thumbs up, take a look at these close-up photos, and I hope that it inspires you to go out and make a mess. Until next time, guys, toodaloo!